What's going on, guys? Today I'm bringing to you something a little bit different here. On this channel, we cover things from finance, make money online, crypto, stocks, all that good stuff, and as well as just a general overview of how to make money in this day and age with the technologies and advancement that we have. So I'm bringing that to you now. Go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button if you want to see more content about this. Make sure you turn on those notifications as well. Today we're talking to you about a company called Augusta Precious Metals. This is very interesting to me, guys, because I don't know about you, but the world of finance and crypto stocks has been a little bit scary lately. It's really important that you start diversifying your portfolio so that you don't have all of your eggs in one basket. In this case, I wanted to go over with you about the potential of what gold and silver IRAs can do for you. If this is something you're interested in, make sure you stay tuned to the end so that you can find out more about this. Now, let's go ahead and get into it. Mark Levine, I don't know if you've seen him before. He's an analyst. He's been on Fox News, things like that. He's a big believer in Augusta Gold. Basically, if you are a person who already has a 401k or you've been thinking about it, you may want to go ahead and start considering diversifying that into gold and silver assets. Now, this is something that you can do as well as if you have an IRA already, you can go ahead and still work with Augusta Precious Metals. Now, a lot of people have been concerned about recession, as we all should be, and about inflation, things like that. So that's something that we need to keep in mind. And in this day and age, you most certainly want to diversify as much as you can. Now, I wanted to go ahead and share this with you a little bit here. They are highly rated with the Better Business Bureau as well as the Business Consumer Alliance. They also have little to no complaints and as well as near zero cancellations. So that's very, very good. And that should help you feel a little bit more secure about your investments. Now, I wanted to go ahead and bring this in attention to you. If you're not familiar with Joe Montana, he is a Hall of Fame football star, as many of you know. He is a paid ambassador for Augusta Precious Metals, but he's also a customer of them as well. Devlin Steele is their Harvard-trained economic analyst, and he teaches savers on what's going on in the economy. You'll hear more from Devlin at some point if you continue to research into Augusta Precious Metals. Isaac Nuriani is the founder and CEO and has a vision of empowering you to diversify your own savings using gold and silver. Now, what to expect if you choose Augusta? Well, the first step is going to start with an agent, your personal assistant, and guide to the gold and silver process. The team of professionals is going to reveal economic info, not easy to find elsewhere. They do 95% of the paperwork with you, simple and very straightforward. The order desk would be step 4, where gold and silver portfolio building assistance from Augusta's product professionals. And then your confirmation, no stress, official phone confirmation to finalize your order. Now, you may ask yourself, why do you want to invest in precious metals to begin with? Well, from the words of investment guru Robert Kiyosaki, commodities such as gold and silver have a world market that transcends national borders, politics, religions, and race. Now, I have a free guide in the description below that you can see all of these here to yourself. And you can look at this information in more depth about why you'd want to invest with Augusta Precious Metals to begin with, and why you'd want to invest with precious metals in the first place as well. So make sure that you use that guide down below and get access to that so you can be as educated as possible on this. Today's alternative asset for savings diversification. As we all know, there are unsettling times right now. Economic analysts say the effects of the pandemic, new government administration, certain political party control over our 3 branches of government, and as well as potential inflation, including money printing and shrinking dollar, could affect the hard-earning savings of Americans. And how can retirement savers gain some peace of mind? Well, many are turning to precious metals to diversify their accounts, as I mentioned, and Augusta Precious Metals is here to help you with that. Physical gold and silver is a popular choice for retirement savers who want to potentially offset portfolio losses due to economic stresses and gain a little more confidence in the future. Precious metals are timeless, universally admired assets with intrinsic value. Now, basically, you know, the reason you're wanting to do this, guys, really is you're trying to hedge against economic stress and what can happen in the market being uncertain. Now, the benefits to owning gold and silver assets is that it's detached from financial markets and institutions. Physical gold and silver exist outside of mainstream financial markets and the banking system. Often effective diversification. It's tangible, and as well as tangible precious metals are an alternative asset that can help diversify savings during times of economic stress. and as well as asset security. Cash and other assets are commonly subject to digital systems at financial institutions. Gold and silver are tangible assets stored in a physical form. Now, one of the things I love about Augusta Precious Metals is that when you've actually started up an account and you got your assets, you can physically visit your assets in person. And that is super cool. And there's different locations all around in the United States. So this is something that you can physically go see. You can touch the gold. You can see, this is mine. It's not invisible. Okay, it's not the Matrix, all right? It's physically there for you. So you can touch these assets and literally see that this is your asset. You have this, okay? So it's very, very cool. And so that's just something to keep in mind with that. Now, there's 3 easy steps to diversify your savings. Step number 1 is you're gonna create your new IRA with Augusta's preferred self-directed IRA custodian. Step 2, you're gonna fund the account with dollars from your existing retirement account. And then step 3, buy gold or silver. You choose and order from Augusta's order desk. So basically what you're going to be getting is, if you get this going here, physical gold and silver coins in a self-directed IRA, increasingly used by Americans to hedge against inflation, time-tested resources that have never been worth zero, unique, often effective diversification, and also stored in your choice of highly secure depositories. As I mentioned, you can physically go there as well. Access to knowledgeable precious metal agents, streamlined, transparent gold IRA service, free fast shipping and transit insurance. Now, with this, the asset descriptions basically are physical gold and silver coins. They're going to show you what's available to you and help guide you on what to buy. IRA eligible coins include American Gold Eagles, American Silver Eagles, as well as certain coins minted by other nations. Your account type will be a self-directed IRA with tax-deferred or tax-free Roth IRA benefits. The same rules apply with all IRA accounts. And funding, you'll pay for your precious metals directly from an IRA account. Now, the minimum investment for this is going to be $50,000. There's no maximum limit. Storage requirements: store IRA eligible coins in one of several highly secure, insured, and non-government depositories of your choice. And you can make arrangements with specialized custodian to retrieve any assets. Early withdrawal could result in additional taxes and penalties, as you probably know. Please refer to the fee sheet for a complete breakdown of custodial and depository fees. Basically, it's very straightforward process. Like I mentioned, they have an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau, AAA rating from the Business Consumer Alliance. Now, again, this is not financial advice, but based on some of the things that I've seen, and as well as speaking to representatives myself and working with them, these guys have been very straightforward, to the point about a lot of things, and I like that about them. And I also like the fact that, you know, we will have some form of diversification other than just, you know, leaving everything in the stock market, leaving everything in the crypto market, you know, and so on. So if you're into that, this might be for you. Make sure you click the link in the description so that you can get involved with Augusta Precious Metals. Also, I wanted to share something with you really quick here. This is a inflation and retirement calculator. I've got the link in the description as well that you can play with it. So with this tool, guys, you can calculate the purchasing power of your cash accounts at a guesstimated rate of inflation. And also you can calculate the purchasing power of your assets using a projected growth rate, and calculate how your annual expenses will increase to maintain your standard of living. And then also how you'll cover your annual expenses using income from interest and additional income stream and withdrawals for a look into the possible future. So this is something you can mess with. Again, like I said, this can give you a good idea of what to expect. And as well as just, you know, it's a fun tool to mess around with. So I'd encourage you to check this out in the description below. Go ahead and click the link in the description as well if you'd like to get this free gold IRA guide. This guide will help you, take you through the process and answer some questions about gold IRAs. And if you have any questions about them, basically you're going to diversify, hedge, and protect. That's kind of the 3-step plan here. You can go ahead and fill out your information and get that free guide. It's super helpful and informative, and I think it's very worth looking into if you have any type of, you know, investment account. And again, you're going to definitely want to make sure that you do your own research with anything. But I wanted to provide you this video, guys, and just show you some of these things out there that you may want to consider with investing and diversification, because once you make the money, whether it's through a business, through making money online some way, stocks, you know, crypto, whatever you're into, you're going to want to figure out a way to diversify and protect your assets. You definitely don't want them to go ahead and disappear on you into thin air. So you definitely want to consider protecting your assets at all costs. Now, just to recap really quick, this is a gold IRA, self-directed. You will have some form of a minimum that you'll need to invest. They also want you to have at least 100K in some form of your IRA, and also be able to invest a minimum of 50K for these assets. So that's something to keep in mind. If that's up your alley, I encourage you to go ahead and click the link in the description or one of the links in the description. Get your free guide, check out the calculator, and as well as make sure that you check out their website for yourself. Get involved and reach out to them so that they can get you set up. Easy peasy, okay? Make sure that you hit the like and subscribe button if this has been any help to you and just opening your mind about some of these things that's possible for you. I appreciate the support as always, and remember, always do your own research. I'm not a financial advisor, but I would advise you check out the next video. Be alpha.